Okay, put the hand down.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Right Thoughts Podcast, episode number 9. I'm Will Chennis.
I'm Colin Casso.
I'm Steven Sanchez.
And today we're talking about World War III. A lot of rumors stirring up about that. Anything to say?
What do you consider it a world war?
No, because no one's fought yet.
There's been speculations of like some things going on.
I got Trump's press conference gist was like, I don't think we're doing anything yet.
Do you feel threatened?
No, not
No.
at all.
No.
Do you?
I don't know.
How about you?
I would say
I've never
not.
seen war. I can't really say like what war is truly. I've seen
can't either.
documentaries, but you can't really like live back to it.
I don't think they're gonna go to the United States and just start bombing us. To be honest with you.
9/11 happened. You never know.
I mean, but like, I just can't see it. I don't know, man. I just can't see it happening.
Any thoughts, Bill?
I don't think so. There's been a lot of crazy stuff in the news
A
about
lot.
taking down planes. The plane was most recent. That was
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that
was
was
yesterday.
They don't know if a
Yesterday.
missile took that down though.
I think they're not allowing
There's-
the U.S. to investigate it yet,
Yeah.
which is kind of
They
weird.
believe they did.
I don't know. We'll see. It could escalate very quickly, but it could be
It
like this
probably
for a
will.
while. I feel like it's gonna be like this for like 2 years, where they just keep talking about it and nothing's ever gonna happen.
Well, stuff has happened.
Like no, like we're actually like sending in massive amounts of troops
Oh.
to like.
we're
go get the job
relocating,
done.
not like sending people from the United States over.
I don't know, man.
Some people from like
It's just a little
Afghanistan and
recap
stuff.
of what's going on in today's society. Just food for thought.
How about those memes though?
I had a
AMC
turkey
World War
sandwich for lunch today. If anyone cares.
What?
I'm just saying. You said we're recapping today's events, so I had a turkey
Yeah, I
sandwich
woke up
for
this
lunch.
morning. Do you know that?
Thanks, Wojo.
Man. Okay. What a. Australia.
Yeah, another big thing.
Australia, right onto it.
Oh my God.
This is going on to another episode we had previously about climate change.
Featuring Jason Dolan.
This is gonna be a long
Thi-
one.
This is like feeding onto that.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Well, I feel like you should start off with this one.
Yeah. Well, I just was informed about 5 minutes ago that this has been going on since September, which is I thought it was December. So now that's what 3 months. It's every break.
I thought it was just like 2 weeks ago. To be completely honest with you, I thought it was 2 weeks ago.
I just want to say right now, there has been research saying that people lit the forest on fire. It hasn't been actual climate that's in this.
Yeah, no.
So-
180 people
Yeah.
have been arrested for arson.
Yeah. Just saying. Australia, put your people in check.
You gotta
What is
get
going
your
on?
act together, dude.
Yeah.
Like the smoke from Australia is now in like.
It's 19 miles out on the coast.
Crazy.
No, it's in South America.
That's more than 19 miles.
Yeah, that's a little bit more.
All right, no.
Isn't that the same thing that happened with the Amazon rainforest? People
Not as
set it on
bad
fire?
though.
No, people set it on
Yeah.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, no. There's people, man. There's a lot of crazy people that just like to set fires on fire.
Yeah.
Forest
I don't know, like-
fires.
I've seen a lot of Instagram posts. I know how we feel about the Instagram posts of these.
I know how Will feels.
Oh man.
Before we get into
Before
Will,
yeah.
there's been a lot of posts of animals, especially kangaroos and koala bears, possibly being locally extinct. Is that
So you're
is that
saying-
happening in the near future?
So it's
you
saying
believe?
people are saying that they're going extinct because of the fire, right?
Well, yeah, because they've been like burning
Oh,
alive, basically.
Speaking of that, I actually saw a post about koala bears.
Oh god.
and,
Oh, boy.
and at the bottom, it's you ever seen those ads on TV where it's like all the dogs in the cold and they want donations? It's kind of like one of those how those Instagram stories work.
ASPCA or something like that. MS.
Yeah, whatever. it is.
MSTCA, yeah, sure.
No, not that.
Whatever it is. And it said at the bottom, if koala bears go extinct, people will be right behind.
Oh, yeah.
Like a day
It-
or two after,
If
Yeah.
90
If animals die,
98.5%
we
of
die, or
humans-
something like that.
if
then all people will die.
koala bears go extinct, 98.5% of humans will die.
How does that work? What
Yeah,
do
whoever
koala
made
bears
that
have to
post-
offer to us?
Whoever
don't
made
know,
that
man.
post, let us know. Comment down below.
Please, I'd like to talk to you.
Where are those statistics coming from? I mean, seriously.
Many Instagrams.
Can
Because
you
they
just-
have a lot
can
of
you just
power
talk-
in the
can you
world.
talk to me about-
What are you
I'm
doing?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
I'm fidgeting, man. I'm fidgeting.
It's better than wheeling back and forth, I mean.
I'm just fidgeting.
Okay.
Whoa, Joe, how do you feel about all the koala bears dying?
I mean, I still want to see the statistics, so.
Wojo's is the number exact, apparently.
So
the statistics aren't real. Let's just say that. They're making it
seriously,
up.
At this point, I don't really know what's happening.
Oh,
Why do you have
anymore.
2 of them now?
I don't really know. know, man.
Talking about the Instagram thing, I did some research about this. You know those people that posted on their stories of like save Australia wildfires or whatnot?
Yeah.
I read further research. It said every 100 people that repost it and like the picture, $1 is donated. So they lied to 99 other people that they're gonna donate $1. $1 for every 100 people.
No. It's like, follow, repost.
So they're trying
You
to
have
get
to do
popularity.
3 things.
They're
How
trying
do
to
they
get-
And no,
track-
you have to tag
how
your
do you
friend too.
track
You have to tag your
reposts?
friend.
And how do you
You
track
bet.
all
So
that?
man.
it comes up like in your activity feed. It'll say some like app mentioned you
Oh yeah.
on
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But that's like 4 steps to get, and $1.
Yeah,
Who
no.
goes in their day just to look? Oh, they followed me. Oh wow, they reposted this. Oh, let's donate $1. Like, they just want the status.
They have 289,000 people. So if that was correct, that'd be like near $2,000. All they raised.
You're
that's
saving one koala bear.
Where does that money go after?
I say
they-
to the business.
Yeah, they're gotta be raking in that money.
Like,
There's-
what does that business do with that money to send it to Australia? Would they just go put it in a check and be like, there you go?
Yeah, in the envelope and send it across the world.
Beats me, man.
It makes me mad that there's no
Yeah,
like.
But seriously, did y'all donate?
Did you donate?
No.
I don't
didn't.
know where the money's going to, so
Yeah.
I'm not.
Wojo, did you donate?
I did not donate.
Man,
I'll just put a $10 bill in the envelope
I
to
rather
Australia, and it'll go to Australia.
I rather donate something outside of Instagram than repost, share to my 3 friends, like the picture, and
A lot of
I don't know. I don't know
upscale
what's
brands like Gucci, Saint Laurent donated like $1 million to
That's
Australia.
so dope, bro.
It's
That's
just
so
fe-
dope. So like,
fueling.
are they like stopping the fires? Do we need like
don't know.
experienced
There's a lot,
firemen?
I heard a lot of American firefighters are going from the U.S. to help in Australia,
And then
which
there's gonna be a
is
fire in
probably
the
the best
United-
donation you could do is go help yourself and go over if you have the time.
Yeah.
But I don't think donating from an online Instagram page is gotta help too much.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, the koala bears need it.
I saw that many Australian-born athletes in America are donating much of their
Yeah.
salary to help the fires.
Yeah, I saw that.
LaMelo Ball is donating his
Monthly check.
monthly check.
No, was it weekly or monthly?
Monthly. The
Okay.
NBL league. Gotta remember, it's the NBL league. So you get paid the big money.
Oh, big money.
NBL. Wow.
I don't know. There's also a big character going along with these
God.
Australia wildfires.
Well, you
We
wanna-
may know her by the name of Greta Thunberg. William?
We definitely said that wrong.
Nah, I think that was right.
Thunberg. How do you pronounce it, Greta? I don't know. You tell me.
William, I think you have a strong opinion, we should
Yeah,
say.
so I was doing some more research. So we had the podcast with Jason Delahan, and we talked about climate change and where it could go in 10 to 15 years. And Greta was a big part of my notes that I took down that I don't have with me today. But
Man.
So sad.
I watched a couple of her.
Why do you have a calculator?
Why
You
do
just
you
gotta
have
do some.
this?
Hey, mind your own business, man. I gotta do some math.
calculation?
How about you mind your own
You
business?
can't do
How
algebra
about you
two.
mind your own business? I'm doing some math right
sorry,
now.
sorry. Continue.
You good?
How about you mind your own business, man? All right?
William, please continue.
Anyways.
Colin, please put that away.
Man, some people these days. Are you gonna continue or what?
Like your mom. Anyways, Greta Thunberg, I watched one of her speeches, one of her more famous speeches of the, I don't know what it's called, but it's,
Can't be that famous if you don't know.
how did you spill?
I may just keep talking,
Stop
man.
fidgeting, dude. Oh my god.
Greta Thunberg made some sort of comment was like, "How dare you?" And that was one of her biggest speeches. But I feel
Oh,
like,
I was in front of like the blue screen. I remember.
yeah, it
that
was
was,
like
like, the
one of those
first one.
climate change convention things.
Yeah.
But I feel like her giving a speech doesn't change anything at the end of the day. It's not going to change the corporate market and how the world spins every day. A speech isn't going to get you.
Let's
like,
just
any
think.
place.
If you go into
Think about that. That speech went viral though.
Yeah, it went viral. What did it do?
it gained
it-
popularity
yeah.
for her. It was for her.
That it raised the awareness.
Nope.
Awareness.
Yeah,
You
not
were
money.
you were aware of the problem.
I was aware of it. But
It
did that
raised
do anything?
awareness, not money.
No.
Yeah, that's what it did. It raised awareness, but not money.
It doesn't do anything.
But how did it change climate change as of today?
Didn't.
Nothing. It's all of her speeches are just not going to help change.
Don't you need to buy?
We're not. I feel like we're just not going to be able to fix it.
I mean, we better. I mean,
I would hope. I mean,
I mean,
this is the only place we have. There's no
BMW
rocket
drivers
ship
should
that's gonna
stop
take us
driving their
over.
cars. Maybe we'd figure it out, but I guess not.
Yeah, your VW van that gets 2 miles to
Man.
the gallon.
Hey, it gets 12 and a half, so maybe you should.
I'm rolling cold.
Bruh. Look at this dude.
Oh, that's all I know.
Yeah, roll call, baby.
Greta. Well, Joe, do you like Greta?
I feel like she's been more emotional rather than using hard numerical facts.
I would agree with
I
that.
agree with
I would
that.
agree with that.
The voice, you know that voice she has? She goes, "This is disgusting."
mean, like-
Disgusting. Like, no one. She's just putting emphasis on stuff that she's making up, I'd say.
Hmm.
But I don't know.
Yeah, there was. It's just not like. I get if that's something you're passionate about, you want to put energy into that. That's fine, but you're just not changing anything. Nothing has changed since she's stopped skipping school to come and.
I
do
just don't also
protests.
know why she's talking. Like, people know it was arson, and why is she categorizing it as climate change? Like,
Well, I mean, it is changing the climate.
but that wasn't the cause of it. That's
I
the
know.
effect.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's wasn't.
So
the cause
she's
of it.
categorizing it as that, which makes
Yeah.
no sense to me.
I don't know. I'll
And
look
now-
at the Instagram profile. See what she's most recently posted.
Okay.
I don't know.
Go for it. I don't know. For the future of climate change, I don't think Greta Thunberg's ever got to play a massive role in it. That's just my opinion. She just isn't
How
got
old
to
is
change
she? Like
anything.
14? 13?
I don't know. She's a young person, I think, though. She's young. She's not.
I don't
She's
know.
not our age, I don't think.
She's
No.
younger.
No. But I don't know. Climate
ha-
change. I feel like climate change and social media shouldn't belong together. That's just something that should be a mix.
Do we have any stats on climate change? Any of you two?
You know what time it is? It's fun fact time. Talking about the
fun fact time.
Okay.
Woo.
talking about climate change. There's been a source. Global temperatures have only increased by about 1 Celsius in the past century. So is climate change actually real? Like how?
Well, I mean, I would say climate change is real.
To a degree.
Yeah, I see climate change more plausible than Hey, I'm talking right now, okay? I see climate change more plausible than global warming.
You stupid.
What?
I feel like it's not global warming anymore. It's just climate change. It's not like
No, they're manipulating you. You've only seen climate change in the past month or two on people doing that. You haven't heard of global warming in a while because of this climate change in Australia. That's why you're saying that.
I guess
It's
I'm saying that.
publicity.
Did
She
you
won
read
the Nobel Peace Prize, right?
Yeah, of course you did.
She won two.
What's wrong with
She won
that?
two,
What-
I think,
I
and she
mean,
won
what
a
is
global.
wrong?
She hasn't done anything. She's gave speeches, shook a couple hands, and got loads of money for it.
She got money.
At the end of she's
Yeah,
getting
no.
paid bank to do this for no reason.
Wojo, let's go to the White House and have a protest real quick. Make some moolah. Okay,
No.
Woj.
Climate change.
Anything. We'll make money.
Any stats yet? Or you
I'm-
just gotta keep looking
I'm
at Vita
looking up
Bus?
her net worth right now.
I don't think she's on the board yet.
Nah, she's probably not. She's way too young.
We asked Greta Thunberg
She
to be
was
on the
Times
podcast.
Person of the Year too, recently.
Yeah, we did ask Greta to be on the podcast as like a FaceTime almost.
And
No
she didn't
response.
respond.
She does
Yeah.
not care about her people.
Sorry, Greta. I guess you don't care.
He hates her.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Why are you assuming
You just
that?
put words in my mouth.
I guess I'm assuming that.
Oh my
Wow.
god. You know what assuming does? Don't say it.
Man.
Recently in the news, celebrity Travis Scott came out with an album with his boys. He calls them the Mud Boys.
The record label. What are you doing? This is like the fifth time.
I'm just solving a Rubik's
Did you
Cube.
bring this all just for this?
Possibly.
My
Oh,
god.
Joe, I need help with the Rubik's Cube. Do you know-
Wojo is not coming to help you.
I guess not. All right, let's do this. No,
Jack Boys.
Your pockets, my dude. Jesus.
who said that? Is that Josh? Yeah, I got big pockets. You got a problem with that? All right, Jack Boys, let's do this. Flame me. Do it right now.
Jack Boys is not a good album.
Okay.
Okay,
was.
first of all,
It was
wait,
a good
wait,
album.
Wait.
The volume of you needs to go down.
Yeah. All right. We'll all go around and we'll give it a score out of 10.
Yes.
Do you want to go first?
1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
You two go first.
And you have to have some information to back it up. I'm
I
gonna
can't just like the song. Is that?
I'm gonna give it.
Give your overall rating first.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10.
I'm 4 out of 10.
What did we just say? Be quiet until it's your turn.
You don't respect
My
this
reason for that is, one, I do not like all the artists on that song, on that album. My bad. So that's one reason. Majority of the songs, I did not like. I liked at most 2. And Travis Scott, the merch was the only good thing about that. He's selling a car for maybe $750,000 right now.
Oh, did the BMW sold yet?
No.
No.
It's
That-
gotta go. It's gotta go to someone rich though, because
Yeah.
that's an expensive.
Those are my reasons.
All right, William.
For me, 3.5. I can't believe the production value on this. One, they had to remix "The Highest in the Room," which
With
I
some
thought-
Spanish woman that just ruined the song. Rosalina. That's who it was.
I just can't grasp that. I think it would just been fine with Little Baby.
I think
That would have been fine.
I think Travis lost money, not gained money on
Yeah.
this one.
And then there was, oh man, what was the other one? No, they had "Had Enough," and that was a single before anything else. So why would they put that on?
Yeah.
I Had Enough was my favorite, but after that,
Yeah, that's
Out
my
West, they put "Highest in the Room" first, and then the intro.
Yeah, that's
Why
bad.
does that make sense?
That's bad.
Okay. I thought it was like a solid 8 out of 10. Not gonna lie. I thought it was really good. I mean, I thought it was a great album.
Why?
Because it's good songs. Can
Favorite song of the album?
Out West or Had Enough?
Those are the only 2 good songs. Name another song in that playlist.
Gotti. Highest in the Room. Jack Boys.
Wow, you proved my point.
Yeah, I did prove your point. Yeah, that's right. It's a good album.
But it's not an album you can just jam with your boys with, you know? It's a song you listen to by yourself.
Mm.
You don't listen to that in the car. Like
I would. If
you're
I
diff-
had a
you're
car, if I
different.
could drive.
If you could.
I don't have a license, all right? Got a problem with that?
All right. So out of, where does it rank on like his albums? Because I think that was actually worse than what he did with
Um,
Quavo. With the
Yeah.
Honcho Jack
No,
Honcho.
I thought that was better than that. I'm sorry, dude. It just was. I mean,
Oh boy.
I hope Travis sees this and he puts you on his story and says whack. That's what I want to
Why?
happen.
he made the album.
Yeah, I hope he says you're goofy. That's what I hope. And Shaq West and Don Tolliver. That's what I hope. But
The merch was pretty cool.
Mm.
I will give him that.
2 days of merch or 2 lines of merch.
I think
Not
it's
bad.
3.
Oh.
3. That's where his money's coming from.
Yeah. Travis Scott.
Oh my god. You have to come prepared for this stuff, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, you
man,
brought 2
You brought-
fidget spinners, a Rubik's Cube.
I can't solve the Rubik's Cube.
We don't care.
It's a 4. It's definitely a 4.
For what?
Out of all of his albums, it's a 4.
You just said
4
it
out
was
of
good.
4
Yeah,
out of
it's
10 or
good.
4 out of 5.
Maybe he has 4 good albums.
4 out of
then.
10 or 4 out of 5?
Yes, like no. What?
I mean, it was good.
Dude.
Are you counting his
Honestly, it needed a few more songs, though.
mixtapes?
It
Yeah.
needed-
No, you sent me a track list the night before, and there,
There
was
was a
so
track-
many good
There was
songs.
a track list
so many unreleased
with like
songs.
20 songs of amazing artists, and then the next morning, like 20 minutes later, you just see those awful songs.
It was like
I-
6 songs. I'm like, wait.
I was very upset.
I thought it was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Say it one more time.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Put that down.
all right, no, what was the song you were showing me in math today?
I don't know. I think it was that West that I hated that much.
No, Bicycles.
Bicycle by Frank Ocean.
2 out of 10.
Better. It was better than half the songs.
Have
on
you
that
listened to
album.
that song?
I have not, but I like Frank Ocean.
I
I-
put it on my story as Jay Z and Tyler the Creator. That has way more production.
I thought it was
value.
awful. I thought it was awful.
Yeah, because you have a horrible taste in music.
You have a horrible taste in music.
What? You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive I have a better taste in music than you do.
You just have a different taste in music than
I have a different, but what you consider music is not what I consider music. Like music, not like a song.
What? So music isn't a song.
I don't consider YKTS by Shaq West
No,
like music.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
I like stuff with like production value put into it. That's music.
I don't know, man.
So it ranks 4 out of 5 out of his albums.
Are you done complaining, boys?
All right, all right, we're done complaining. What do you want to talk about now?
Greta. I want to talk about Greta. I'm not done.
What is there to talk about?
I'm
her?
not done with Greta.
Okay, keep talking.
She's a fraud. She's manipulated so many people. I can't get over it.
Corporate greed.
I
Did you-
just can't. How she's made millions of people believe that this earth is corrupt.
I mean,
The people on Earth are corrupt. The climate is not corrupt. Strong opinion.
I'm rolling coal all day, Greta. All day.
Okay, I'm done with that. I had to get that out of the way. Greta, I want you on the FaceTime with me soon.
I do. That'd be fun to have her on a podcast.
Yeah, Greta, if you're seeing this or your public sees this and then sends it to you like, Greta, look what they did to you, please let us know to be on the podcast. I will gladly pay for your ticket from Sweden to fly you over here. I will
She lives
pick
in
you up
Sweden?
from the airport.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't mind you coming here to Oxford High School. Maybe give a speech to everyone.
She flies, but doesn't that use a lot of gases?
Oh. Yeah, it does, in fact. Thanks, Woj.
No, I think I read an article that said she takes boats instead of flying.
Yeah, no, she does. There's an Instagram post of her. She said she's out of sea for like 4 weeks. I'm like, what are you doing?
That should not take 4 weeks anymore. That's like back
That
in
is
the
like the
1900s.
Titanic. That's
yeah.
the Titanic style.
Yeah,
A
zero
paddle boat.
emissions. Zero emissions, Wojo.
That's not true.
Sailboat?
Yeah, boats aren't cargo freights are huge in
Yeah, I
there.
was talking a sailboat. Sailboat.
She's not going by a sailboat, Colin.
It's not safe in any way.
Have you seen a sailboat in, in
Have
the
you
ocean?
seen the
I
Atlantic
have. I
Ocean?
have seen a sailboat.
I don't think it can handle it.
I gotta look up this photo now.
You don't know what a sailboat looks
No,
like?
of her on the boat.
You're wearing a sailboat on your shirt.
I know what a sailboat looks like. All right.
What are you looking up?
Jesus.
Greta Thunberg.
Does she fly? She takes trains. I read
Google's
that
not
too.
gonna give you a yes or no answer. It's gonna be like yes,
Does William Chennis eat PB&Js on Wednesday? Like,
perhaps.
Yeah, it's gonna give you.
Did
a
I wake
grab.
up this morning? Look at you're halfway. Greta Thunberg, what sailboat?
It's not. It's gonna take a while to load.
if you made it this far in the podcast, you're amazing.
Voyage of Greta Thunberg. Wikipedia. There's a whole Wikipedia page dedicated to it.
It's probably you that made that.
Nope.
What do we have?
Sailed across the Atlantic Ocean. W. Hold up the W. I gotta hold up the W. I gotta hold up the W. Man.
Is there a picture of the boat she was on?
No, there's not a picture of the boat.
Who wrote this article?
It's on her Instagram.
Oh, I have the name of the boat.
Greta.
Let me drive the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
Greta. Oh, it is Thunberg. I was right.
If you want to come on the podcast, you're still welcome.
It's this boat. Look at this boat. She did it. She sailed across the Atlantic Ocean on this thing. You see this thing?
Looks like a pretty bad sailboat to me. Looks like a sailboat on your shirt. That's like a performance boat, though. You see guys like leaning on the side and everything.
She did it, bro.
No, other people did, and she just sat there. No, that's what she did.
She sailed from Plymouth, England to New York City.
Oh,
That Titanic voyage. Be a shame if she had an
The trip
iceberg.
was announced as a carbon-neutral transatlantic crossing.
man.
Took her 15 days.
It's not like every other person in the world was driving a car or using pollutions or creating pollutions when that was happening. I don't know why she couldn't just take a plane. It's not like the old days where
Took her 4 months to plan it.
Excuse me?
So she was contemplating what she would do if she was invited to speak at either the 2019 UN Climate Action Summit or the 2019 UN Climate Change Conference.
what a nerd.
Because it's across the. Okay.
Sorry, I had to say it.
She announced it during a Friday for the Future event in Vienna, Austria.
Took her 4 months.
She would take a. I don't even want to. Whatever. How do you say this word?
It's gonna be
Ye-
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical year off of school.
What is that entitled?
She's taking a year off of school.
She's excused.
Man, that would be pretty cool here. A year off of school for
And she's
doing
so-
nothing to make millions of dollars. She's basically like I want maybe like a B-list or C-list celebrity where she gets to go and make money doing this stuff.
I don't know. She took
I wouldn't
she took
pay-
a different boat the way home.
I wouldn't pay money to sit in an auditorium to watch that.
I would not.
What if she came to Uxbridge High School and she started
I would-
talking?
Oh, I hope she does, so she can be on the podcast.
I would get views, man. I'm not. Gonna
I
lie.
would love to hear your opinions about climate change. Because I feel like we're both.
I think we already know
polar
our opinions
opposites.
about climate change.
Well, I think we have to get her on the podcast to make it official.
I don't know, man. We have like no funds, so like I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, we got funds.
Oh,
We're
she
doing
took
this podcast.
she
right
took this boat home. She took like another normal sailboat home.
now. It looks like one of the, like the performance boats where you have a team of guys and they sail around.
Yeah, and they like jump from side to side.
Yeah, it's almost like one of those boats.
Man,
Is that how we're gonna conclude this?
Yeah, I think we
I think
ta-
we-
covered a lot from World War II to Jack Boys.
or?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
want.
it wasn't like 14% of that Instagram money actually goes to it.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
mentioned that.
14% of Instagram, like you know the things on people's stories. Only 14% of that money goes to Australia. It's mostly towards the company that sponsored it. I'd say. Yeah. It's a fraud. It's a fraud.
Is that how you're gonna end the podcast?
It's a fraud.
All right,
Yeah.
roll the outro.
Hopefully Australia gets better.
Well, thank you for watching Running Thoughts podcast. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Wojo.
Yeah, thanks, Mojo, for the camera work. I
Thank
appreciate it.
actually thank the
Thank you for
Yeah.
everyone who,
The younger
help
from
out
Mr.
the-
Barrow's
the younger
class,
kids coming in
especially
to help out.
our 3-person audience.
Yeah,
I hope you all liked and subscribed on this video.
the kid on the
And
red did.
Josh.
I appreciate it all.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Mr. Giles, Mr. Barrows.
And we'll see you next week.
On Running Thoughts podcast.